Hello, you guys. It's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel for the love of. If you are joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for taking the time to click on this pretty substantial Empties haul. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome on back. You guys, I hope you are still doing well. I'm still under quarantine. Oh, you hear the ambulance? You guys, no kidding. I don't know if that's picking up. I live in Metro Detroit. Detroit is, I'm sure it's been blasted all over the news. One of the cities that's been hit really hard. I actually, when this first started, I started keeping track of the ambulances that are driving by. It's definitely real. I think we're at about 20 that have driven by since this started, every day. Just going back and forth. So anyways, I hope you guys are hanging in there. Again, I'm still quarantined. I have been very busy this week. It's weird. You know, I just find things to keep myself busy. I realized I hadn't posted a video in a while, mainly because I don't have product to really talk about, but my Empties bag was getting really filled. So I know you guys love empty videos. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Before we dive into the video, if for whatever reason this is one of the first videos of mine you're watching, please stay tuned, hit the subscribe button because I have some really exciting first ever vendor wax unboxing that I'm going to be doing. I've done a couple vendor wax videos here and there, but I'm going to be doing like a mega vendor wax haul. I'm just waiting on the products to come in. I've had a couple vendors reach out to me and a couple other ones that I just wound up doing orders with because I really wanted to try their products. So I hopefully the turnaround time's not too long on those, but I have 4 vendors that I'm going to be doing and unboxing for you guys and doing first sniff impressions. So if you're a fan of like actual wax melts and tarts and things like that, stay tuned. That will be coming. Just depends on when they get to me. So anyhow, you guys, like I said, I hope you guys are hanging in there and not going too stir crazy. If anything, like I said, hope my videos give you a bit of a distraction and maybe some ideas of what to buy or what not to buy when you're doing your online shopping. As always, you guys, typically when I do Empties videos, I usually am throwing in a couple honorable mentions, usually items I haven't fully burned down on yet, but I have 2 items I'm going to show you that I'm almost done burning and I wanted to include them. Also, the rest of these I'm probably going to be moving through pretty quickly. Most of the candles that I'm going to be going over, I say this every time, but most of the candles I'm going to be going over, I already have full-on reviews for. But when I do the Empties hauls, I'm just going to kind of give you my feedback on the products and if I would buy it again or not. So the first one that's coming up is, can't believe I haven't burned all of this one yet, Hibiscus Waterfall. This is a White Barn frosted glass candle. 3-wick, of course, really pretty blue wax. I got this at the beginning of the season. I wanted to switch up, I guess. It's different than any other scent I would get. It's almost like a clean type floral. In the beginning, I liked it. Then I didn't like it, and it's just okay. No issues with the burn. It actually has a really nice even burn. Burned really evenly as well. No sooting, anything like that. The smell is it's just not for me. I don't think I would repurchase this. If you like more of a clean-ish floral, that's not like a super intense greenery floral, you might like this. I'll probably finish up burning it just because, you know, we're in quarantine and I really can't get new candles or anything, but don't think I would buy this one again. So that's Hibiscus Waterfall right there. The next one that I love, wish I would have bought more. This one has been around for a little while. This came out during Candle Day, day after Christmas this year. Cereal Marshmallow Bar. I only got one of these because I didn't know how it would smell. I had it in my backup candles, obviously running low on candles, so I had to pull some from my stash. I love this one so much. Nice burn. When this is lit, you guys, the almost like holographic wraparound, really pretty. I keep it in my candle Hurricane right behind me. The holographics actually even kind of burn and show through while it's burning. I hope they repackage this thing. It literally smells like Fruity Pebbles if you made Fruity Pebbles into Rice Krispie treat type bars. Amazing, really good scent. strong, strong. If you don't like Fruity Pebbles, you might not like this one. I just thought it was so different and so unique. The one thing I want to mention about this is a really slow burning candle for Bath & Body Works. Typically with my 3 wicks, I'm about halfway done, a little more than halfway done with this one. I've let this thing burn I've had it going the past 2 nights, and it seems to be burning slower, which not a problem. It's still throwing, the wicks aren't extinguishing. It just doesn't seem to be burning as super, super fast as some of the other ones. So maybe it's the wicks, maybe it's the formula, don't know. The wicks look like kind of the thicker ones. I don't know if they had metal in them originally or not. It's too hard to tell with them being sooted, but I hope they come back with this one. I love, love, love this candle. So would I buy that one again? Yes, absolutely. Bath & Body Works, please repackage it, bring it back. One of my beloved elevation lines. I did wind up trying it in the 2 wick. And it burned okay. It was a little wonky in the beginning, that kind of typical uneven burn you get from the Yankee Candle Elevations. I had gotten this, I've had this for about a year, if not more. It was in my candle storage and it wasn't burning right, wasn't throwing, kind of forgot about it, dug it out and paired it with like some of my lavender scents. And after giving it a second chance, the throw was better than I remembered. Not super strong wafting into other rooms by any means, but definitely noticeable in the immediate area. It's a really different, almost like a toasted vanilla. I almost get like a vanilla chai out of this. It's supposed to be sweet frosting. To me, I really don't get like a super vanilla cupcakey frosting. To me, it almost smells like a vanilla chai. Maybe I got a weird one. Any of you guys who have burned vanilla frosting from Yankee Elevation line, comment down below. I'm curious to see if you guys are getting that. I got more of a vanilla chai. Don't really mind it. Would I buy it again? It's not going to be on my top list of elevations, but if there was like a sale or they were on clearance for like 75% off, yeah, I'd probably snag another one. So that is the Sweet Frosting Elevation from Yankee. This candle was such a trooper. The burn time on this, the throw, I was super happy with the performance of this candle overall. Woodwick, Sea Salt, and Vanilla. I got this right before quarantine happened. And I was just cherishing every little bit of moment I had while it was burning. Love the crackling wick. I think on these, I don't know if it gives you the burn time. I think it's a pretty substantial amount for, you know, a medium-sized candle. I don't know, don't quote me. I want to say it's at least 40 hours on these. Single wick, crackling wick. It's for the size, the throw is pretty decent. Would I buy this one again? Yes, absolutely. I love this scent. I did have it in a smaller room just because I wanted it to be a little more powerful and a little more noticeable. I did have it in an open room originally, and it was kind of light. So this one's best in a smaller room, but would I buy it again? Yes, because I love, love, love the scent. I really want to get another Woodwick just because I love the crackle of the Woodwick. 2 different packaging. I have torn through, one of these was in my backup, 2 vanilla marshmallows, one of my favorite scents. Just one of my favorite scents. A very finicky candle. These candles are finicky. This version, I think this was the Candle Day version. Get a little closer to show you guys. I think this was the Candle Day version with the holographic wraparound. Not too bad. It did get a little murky. You can see near the bottom. Not too awful. This version, like the almost sweet shoppy type version, I think this is the newest one, did get a little murkier and a little burntity a little more quickly. These ones, the scent is just so beautiful. I have full-on reviews of these. You can only burn these a couple hours at a time. The scent is so delicate, so light. It gets charred and icky very easily, but I love the fragrance, so I kind of tolerate it. If any other candle got as burnty and icky as this one, I probably wouldn't keep buying it, but I just love the scent. So hopefully one day they'll fix the performance on these, but the scent is amazing. I have full-on reviews. I would absolutely purchase it again. And those of you that are Lavender Marshmallow fans, I know you understand the burn on that candle is kind of goofy. Kringle French lavender. This is the oddest smelling French lavender I have ever smelled in my life. It's not an herbaceous French lavender. It's almost like a sweetened French lavender. To me, when I think of French lavender, I think of a very strong herbaceous lavender. This has a little bit of a sweetness to it. I think lavender, citrus, and herbaceous eucalyptus. I don't know. It's just got a little bit of it's beautiful when you can smell it. It's really pretty when you can smell it. This did not throw for me. The entire time I was burning it, the one time I was able to smell it, I had it in a smaller room. I could already tell this wasn't going to be a strong thrower. The wafts I was catching were really, really pretty. It just was not super noticeable. What I did wind up doing was some of my single wick Kringles. This is obviously a smaller version. I got it when they did that big 50% off sale. I actually put them on my candle warmer and they seem to throw a little bit better that way. But I like the ambiance of a candle. So would I buy this again? Not in candle form, but I would buy the wax melts. I've used the wax melts in this before over a year ago or so. I don't remember how the throw was on those. I remembered enjoying the scent, but candle form, no, but I would absolutely buy the scent itself again. Speaking of lavender, can't go wrong with a Bath & Body Works / White Barn. This is just the traditional lavender. This one, nice even burn all right down to the bottom. It didn't get super gross or icky or anything near the end. Maybe the very last burn, the scent kind of changed a little bit. This one I think does have, yeah, this one has warm tonka. So this one has a little bit of a different vibe. It's more of like a traditional lavender type vibe. It doesn't, to me, even to me, this one of the strongest lavender scents candles I've ever burned was Yankee Candles, Sugared Wildflowers, that had like a herbaceous vibe to it, and their sea salt lavender. This one was strong-ish. I had it in an open room and it wasn't pooling down the hallways or anything like that. I buy it because I like lavender. I think we have a couple more candles. I have one of my favorite Lavender Vanilla scents. I think I may have thrown the lid out for this one, but this is another Kringle. This one seemed to soot a little bit more than the regular lavender for whatever reason. As you can see, it's not burned all the way down, and that's because I wound up just melting this. Again, it was incredibly light. I realize it's a small candle, only a single wick, so I wasn't expecting big things, but I did try to pair it with some of my other candles I had going, and it didn't really seem to help enhance the scent either. So burning, it just was very lackluster, not noticeable. The scent is really beautiful. If you're a fan of Bath & Body Works, Lavender Macaron, Lavender Marshmallow, whatever name they want to call it, you really might like this one. This is Kringle's version. I've used the wax melts in the past, love them. I actually think I may have the Empties hiding in here. Beautiful lavender vanilla scent, but if you're gonna get this one, I would just, if you have a candle warmer, just wind up warming it, because at least for me, the single wick did not throw. Would I buy it again? Yes, absolutely, but I would probably just get the wax melts. Lavender Vanilla, White Barn. This one got kind of icky. It was, you know, it burned all the way down though, all the way down. This one, again, the Lavender Vanilla from Bath & Body Works / White Barn, probably one of the stronger lavender vanillas, but it's not that strong of a scent. For whatever reason, lavender and lavender vanillas are a little bit lighter scents, it seems, across the board. No issues with this one. I didn't have any issues with it pulling out or anything like that. It did, again, with vanilla type scents, get a little bit icky near the end of the burn. This one, throw-wise, I had it in the open room, again, right here. It wasn't, you know, flowing down the hallways or anything like that, but it was definitely noticeable in the immediate areas. I'd say it was maybe coming in at like a 6, if that, maybe 6.5 depending. But would I buy this one again? Yes, of course. I just really enjoy the scent. But if I had to pick one lavender vanilla, whether it was Kringle's or Bath & Body Works, I do think I like Kringle's version just a little bit better. All right, moving right along, single wick candle from Bath & Body Works. I love their single wicks. I appreciate them. I think they're nice if you want it in a smaller room, and then it's a nice way to try a scent without committing to a large candle. This one, the throw was okay. Cactus Blossom is usually kind of a strong-ish, noticeable scent. The wick got really wonky on this one, and right near the end, it kind of just stopped lighting, but it was near the end, no biggie. The throw on this one in a smaller room was pretty noticeable, 1 to 10, 10 of course being the strongest. In a smaller room, this was like at a 7. You're definitely noticing it when you walk into the room. Would I buy this scent again? Yes, absolutely. I love Cactus Blossom. It's a really, really pretty scent. One more candle, I think. I love this one. Love this one. Yankee Candle. I was just talking about this. Sea salt and lavender. Those of you who aren't familiar, this is their elevation line. So the mediums are the 3 wicks and they burn evenly, whereas the large ones are 2 wicks, and sometimes the burn on these can be a little wonky. Doesn't affect the throw or anything like that, but I do find that the 3 wicks seem to be a little bit stronger too, just because you're melting more oil, more fragrance, more power. The burn time's obviously less on these, but this scent is amazing. It's nowhere near as strong as Sugared Wildflowers, those of you guys who aren't familiar. Last year, Yankee came out with a somewhat similar scent. It was called Sugared Wildflowers. It was a purple lavender-esque scent. That one was much stronger. This one is the Sea Salt Lavender. A little bit lighter, a little bit smoother, but it's a really beautiful lavender scent. If you don't like that super strong herbaceous spa type lavender, this one's just really smooth. I don't want to say powdery because it's not quite powdery, but it's just very smooth and delicate scent. Would I buy this one again? Yes, absolutely. This is one of my favorite lavender scents. Also because it threw. It was noticeable. It was a very noticeable scent. All right, I think that is it on candles. We're gonna work on soaps and wax. All right, you guys, we are gonna get into soaps and wax empties in part 5 of my spring empties. I was really trying to keep this all in one video for you guys, but it's just getting way too long. No one wants to sit around for a 35-minute long video. I don't like sitting around for 35-minute long videos, so I want to cut this video into 2. If you are interested in Bath & Body Works soaps, if you're interested in wax, mainly Yankee wax, Bathing Garden wax, I have some Chesapeake Bay wax that is going to be in this empties. Stay tuned because that's going to be coming in the next day or so. I'm about to film it right now, so if you're interested in those items, stay tuned for that. I do also want to mention that if you're on Instagram, come find me at life, L-I-F-E _ with W-I-T-H _ letter L. I use my Instagram to post a lot of upcoming videos, purchases, hauls, wax related items. If you're a wax fan, I use my Instagram to do reviews and thoughts on wax a lot more than videos. I don't always do a dedicated video to wax items. So if you're a wax fan, come find me on Instagram. Stay tuned. Like I said, I have that vendor wax haul coming soon. Hopefully in the next week or 2, I'll be doing that as well. If you've used any of the candles or products I talked about today, comment down below, let me know what your favorites are, and let me know what you're burning right now. And you guys, that's it for me today. I'm gonna sign off. Let's just keep our fingers crossed collectively that Bath & Body Works will finally do a $10 off candle sale. I'm waiting for it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are waiting for it too. Yes, that is it for me today. Stay safe out there. As always, I hope you are having an awesome day, evening, weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.